Don't have noodles? Try this. Welcome to Ashton's Crunchy Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a pasta with homemade noodles. Let's get started. I've seen a lot of different noodle recipes. I've seen them where you put all the flour on the table and you put eggs in the middle and you mix it together, but I have not seen this one go viral, and it looks so much easier. So first you need 3 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, or 440 grams. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be using King Author's Baking Company unbleached all-purpose flour. And what you're looking for here in your flour is you want it to be unbleached and you do not want it to be enriched. If it is enriched, you want it to be enriched with folate, not folic acid. If you get any flour on the counter, just sweep it off onto the floor. We have our flour. Now we need 3 grams of salt, 1 cup of water. Mix it. Once you feel like you have it mixed good enough, start kneading it with your hands. Empty the contents in your bowl onto your countertop. Continue to knead until your surface is smooth. Tightly cover this with plastic wrap and let rest for 45 minutes. And if you're like me, you might be wondering, is this really an important step? Do I have to wait 45 minutes? Unfortunately, guys, it is a very important step. This step helps the gluten to form, which will make it stretchy so we can stretch the noodles. So don't skip this step. You need that 45 minutes. See you guys back in 45 minutes. Or would you rather me tell you a story in the 45 minutes? So, this past weekend, it's still the weekend, but yesterday, so anyways. Yesterday, I had a photo shoot with a friend of mine. Her business is called Sits Photo Collective. We had a branding session as well as a pink glam session. It was super fun, you guys. Go to Chrissy for any of your branding photo needs. Earlier I said that the resting phase was super important because it helped the gluten form. I don't know if that's true, but what I do know is that actually the resting phase is super important because it helps the dough rest so that you're not fighting it the whole time you're rolling it out. And that's why it's important. So don't skip the resting phase. Okay guys, it's been 45 minutes. Let's do something with this dough. Here's the dough. Cut it in 4s. Take it out, knead it a few more times, and then you'll cut it. Cut it in 4. You'll put the balls that you're not working with to the side. I got my wood board out and put my dough on there. And now you just want to roll it out until it's about the shape of your wooden board. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on the top of mine to help it roll better. Roll your dough up onto your rolling pin. Dust your wooden board with flour. Unroll your dough. Dust your dough with flour. Fold your dough in half. Cut the end off. And you just bang it like, oh shit. You got a noodle. Now you want to just cut some little slits in here, but you want to leave the top of it intact. Once you get it the length that you want it, you'll just tear the top off. All right guys, so you're just gonna repeat the process. I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but this channel is more like a trial and error channel. This is actually my first time making noodles, but I'll let you know at the end if it's good or not. So stay for that. I'm just saying, all the hard work that goes into these, they better be real freaking good. Because I don't know why, if they're not good, I don't know why you wouldn't just buy the store-bought ones, honestly. Dice 2 large onions. I'm using Nature's Promise onions. Now you want to dice 3 apples. I'm using Honeycrisp apples, Nature's Promise organic. Put some oil in your cast iron skillet. Heat that bad boy up. In the cast iron skillet, you're gonna be cooking some Italian sausage. I'm using Nature's Promise sweet Italian sausage. You wanna take the casing off of the sausage, if there is a casing. There is on mine. Okay, now that our oil is good and hot, we're gonna put these sausages into our cast iron skillet. Okay, so chop your sausage up with a spatula and brown it. Once your sausage is done, transfer it to a bowl. Once you get the sausage out of the cast iron skillet, melt a half a stick of butter in your cast iron skillet. Once you get your butter melted, you want to add your apples, your onions, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. While that's cooking, I'm going to salt my water for my noodles. Okay guys, so I did a practice run of the noodles before I told y'all what to do because I wanted to see if they would turn out or not, and they did. So what I did was I just put these noodles into boiling water for about 4 minutes and I stir them. But you just keep the noodles in here for 2 to 5 minutes depending on the thickness of your noodle, but you'll know that they're done when they're kind of firm. You want to save the water from your noodles because you're gonna put a cup into your onion stuff. Once your onions are caramelized, you want to add 3 to 4 teaspoons of garlic minced. Cook until fragrant, about 1 minute. Once your garlic is fragrant, you want to add in 1 cup of organic white wine vinegar. I'm using Madhava. I don't know if that's how you say it. Once you put the white wine vinegar in there, you're gonna cook for 4 to 7 minutes or until the white wine vinegar is fully evaporated. While we're waiting for that to evaporate, let's shred some mozzarella cheese. Once the rice wine vinegar has evaporated, you want to add a half cup of your pasta water. Let this cook for about 2 minutes and then you're going to add your noodles in. All right, add your noodles in. Now you want to add in some mozzarella. Okay, your dish is done, so let's plate it. Add the sausage in. Okay guys, now let's try it.
Look at everything.
Did you get some sausage in there with it?
It's different, but I like it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh God, that's really good, especially with everything together, the sausage. You can taste the Italianness in the sausage, the apples, the vinegar, everything meshes so well together. And the noodles, y'all, are actually really good. I was expecting them not to be, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty good. A 9. 9.5.
A 9.5, gosh. I outdid myself.
Your first time doing noodles?
Yeah, that's a thumbs up from me.
Thumbs up from me.
If you like the content that you saw today, make sure to give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you want to see more of. Until next time, it's a noodle! Woo! I'm making noodles, guys. As well as a pink glam. As well as a pink glam. As well as a pink